Back now to our top story, the deadly shooting this morning during services at a Mormon church north of Detroit. Police say the 40-year-old gunman rammed his truck through the church wall, killed at least one and wounded at least 9, then set fire to the church before responding officers shot and killed him. For more on this, let's bring in former FBI Special Agent Dan Bruner. Dan, thanks for being with us today. What do you see is at work here? I mean, there have been other attacks on churches and synagogues before. What's going on?
I think it's, you've got the extremists on both sides. I think they're extremist group, which is a small percentage of people who believe that violence is the only answer. I worked domestic terrorism for 4 of my years while I was in the FBI. And you understand these extremists. They believe that violence is the only answer. The more and more they see this as happening, the more and they see this in the news, the more coverage that it's getting, the more justified they feel it in their own mind that it's okay. This is an action that they're going to conduct. This is an action that they believe that they will forward the action. Only their action can start the next race war, can begin the next revolution, can push forward their movement. They believe that they are justified in their head. And the more and more they see it in the news, whether it be a school, a church, every single one of these is a tragedy. It is horrible and should never happen. But in their minds, they don't have the right conscience. They believe it is just the way to do it.
Psychopaths, then? Somebody who just doesn't give a rat about, some other human being?
Correct. I believe each one of these people who conduct these attacks, no matter what side they're on, are mentally incapacitated. There's a mental problem because no one of mental sanity would believe that violence is the only answer. Violence is never the answer. Have a conversation. We talk about this. Creating and conducting an attack on a church, on a school, on a nightclub, whatever it may be is wrong. But then their mind, they don't see that. They don't live on the rational plane with everyone else. They believe that the violence is the only answer to escape that problem that they believe that they are going to be moving forward.
We know that the FBI and other agencies are already, scrubbing the internet, that is looking for a manifesto or some kind of indication that something was amiss with this particular 40-year-old gunman. Are they, do you think, likely to find that? I mean, so many of these shooters tend to be lone wolves who don't broadcast their intentions in advance.
Yeah, absolutely. Former FBI Director Chris Wray said the lone wolf attack is the most difficult to defend upon because they don't conspire with other people. They don't talk to other people about their plans. They don't discuss an operation. They're just in their own minds. A lot of times we do see manifestos, the Unabomber, and in other times we have no clue. The Las Vegas shooter, we still to this day don't know why and what was the motivation behind him. So I hope that we are able to find a digital a footprint on this individual. They're going to scour every single corner of the internet. They're going to go back to learn and how this individual obtained all these weapons, how he got to this pathway to violence, what created this individual to get to this pathway, which they believed there was no other way to conduct it. They're going to look for other people that may have noticed red flags, why they didn't raise the alarm, why they didn't notify law enforcement, family members, coworkers. Where did this individual believe that there was no other way than to conduct this pathway to violence?
But does that, and we only have 15 or so seconds left, but does that information, does it help prevent the next one?
Absolutely. Each one of these information, each one of these incidents, no matter if it was somebody was injured or multiple killed, this information is analyzed by the behavioral analysis unit at Quantico, and they look what red flags were missed, and that information will get pushed back out to local law enforcement across the country and able to thwart the next attack.
Dan Bruner, formerly with the FBI. Thanks very much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.